What's good, guys? We're back at it again with another video. As you see from the title, I do have some motivational minutes for you guys today. And today I just want to talk to you guys for a little bit about self-confidence and also the fear of failure. One thing that I've been realizing as of late is when most people use the word confidence or self-confidence, they use it in sort of a passive way. If you just keep doing what you're doing, confidence is something that's just going to happen for you. Like if you just wait and continue to wait, like your confidence is just going to come to you. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm here to tell you guys that that isn't the case at all. Building self-confidence is not something that's passive at all. Building self-confidence is something that you have to work towards every single day. And on those days that you choose that you don't want to work towards them, what happens? All of a sudden, a little bit of doubt creeps in your head. What do they say all the time? It's either you're moving forwards or you're moving backwards. There is no staying in the middle. There is never any staying in the middle, which is why I make it a point to continue to tell you guys that building your own self-confidence is something you have to work towards every single day. Back with me, off the court, I had no confidence. On the court, I had no confidence. But at a certain point, I realized that we ourselves have the power to change our own reality. So off the court, what did I do when I decided, okay, I'm tired of not talking to anybody. I'm tired of being the guy that's antisocial. I made sure that I was sitting in the front 3 rows in every single class. I made sure that I'm trying to answer as many questions as I can in class. I'm in the cafe and I'm sitting by myself. I've talked about this with you guys before. I made the effort to go sit with other people and have conversation with them because I knew that, okay, I'm not social right now. I'm not that good at talking to people, so I have to work at it every single day if I want to get better at it. On the court, we've talked about it. I used to literally hide behind defenders because I didn't want to catch the ball. I was scared I was going to drop it, and I was scared I was going to miss layups. So guess what? I made a conscious effort there was no more any of that. I'm going to be confident. Even if I miss, I'm going to be confident in attempting to catch every pass and attempting to finish every layup. I think the biggest problem now is you have a lot of kids and they just feel like this stuff happens overnight. You know, building your self-confidence in your game or building self-confidence in yourself socially, that's something that just happens like, oh, I just wake up one day and, oh no, all of a sudden I'm just confident. No, this is something that you have to work on every single day. And here's the thing, you can. It's up to you. Like I said, if you're not good talking to people, if you're not good socially, guess what you need to do? You need to start random conversations with people. And I understand it's going to be uncomfortable at first, and I understand it's going to feel weird. You're not good at it. You're at the bottom. Let me tell you a secret. Every single expert, pro, whatever you want to call it, CEO, CFO, started at the bottom. And at one point, they had no idea what they were doing. There's this one quote that I feel like is so profound that really describes, what's going on today. It's that, because of social media, because of the internet, everyone has access to greatness, but at the same time, they don't have access. They can't see the work that went into that greatness. So guess what? When kids see Steph shoot a 3 and turn around before it goes in, to them, they're just thinking to themselves, oh, like if I just go in the gym and practice it maybe like 10, 20 times, like when I get into a game, I can just try it and there's a chance it's going to go in. And yeah, like it's a good shot, like Steph does it. But what they don't see is the literal years, 10,000 plus hours that Steph Curry has put into perfecting his jump shot. And there probably is a lot of you guys who go in the gym every day. And let's just say you're a player who, you consider yourself, you're not that good of a shooter. So you go to the gym and you make 200 shots a day. And you do that every single day. And when you get home from the gym every day, you're happy and you feel accomplished and you feel like you're putting in enough work and that it's going to translate. But when you step onto that court, when that popcorn's popping, all of a sudden, all that work is gone. You still get nervous. You still can't shoot anymore. The problem isn't with your intention. The problem is with how much work you're putting in. Those 200 shots that you were making a day obviously isn't enough. There are so many kids who I think underestimate the work that is required to get to their goals. No, if you really want to become a better shooter and you want to make sure that when you get into the games, it's going to translate, don't make 200, make 1,000. And I understand that sounds crazy. It sounds overboard. But guess what? The only people that turn out to be pros and turn out to be professionals and turn out to be extremely successful in life are the people that at one time somebody called them crazy. Somebody called their work ethic crazy. Somebody said, oh, bro, you're doing too much. You need to relax more. No, if I want to get to my goal, I got to stay focused. I got to stay locked in. What I really want to get across to you guys is you have the power to improve your self-confidence. Now, what it takes to improve your self-confidence might be looked at as overboard, might be a little too much, but it takes what it takes. Greatness isn't negotiable. Greatness isn't something that, oh, if I just give a little here. No, it takes what it takes. And I'm telling you right now, if you just block out all the noise and continue to work until, like Kobe says, it feels like your skin, it will pay off. This is the part where we'll start to talk about the fear of failure, because for a lot of people, the reason why they won't step out there and, take those steps towards building their confidence. Remember what I'm saying, working towards your confidence is something you have to work towards yourself. The reason why they won't do that is because they don't want anyone to see them at the bottom. They don't want anyone to see them when they first started off. And what did I just tell you guys? Every successful person, CEO, pro, whatever you want to call them, started out at a point when they didn't know what they were doing, where it was difficult, where all they knew was failure. You guys understand that? You can't be afraid of making mistakes in front of people. You can't be afraid of failing in front of people if you want to get to a point where you want to excel in front of people. This last part is just for those who might have just had high school tryouts and you didn't make the team. Guess what? For you guys, the hardest part is pretty much over, because technically you've already been at, quote unquote, the bottom. You didn't make the team, so guess what? The only way for you to go is up. The only thing for you to do is now take this year, get in that gym, and build your confidence to the point that when you step into tryouts next year, the coach won't even have to think about it. You're automatically on the team just because of the type of player that he's going to see out there on the court next year. Take this time now, build your confidence. Remember, like I said, it's something you have to work on every single day. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week. It's not going to happen in a month. But if you continue to work towards it, you'll get there.